All right, welcome back to Onebar and Lupagus Show on Onebar with Lupagus. We got latest Vikings news and nuggets. The NFL draft just got 10 days away?
You got a countdown on your watch?
I just, I want to look important. No, it's actually dead. Draft is coming up. Vikings news and nuggets are still pumping out. We're going to go over that. Hit that sub button. Join us live for the draft Thursday night, Friday night. Send your draft videos to onebarlupagus@gmail.com. We've already got a handful. They're fantastic. All right, let's do it. News.
Yeah, let's do it. And first thing, Daronte Jones. Will Johnson held like a private workout today. Daronte Jones, Vikings defensive back coach, was in attendance. So I don't know. I'm starting to get my hopes up that Will Johnson's team, the Vikings, is starting to pick up a little bit. I still don't think he's going to be there, but I do have some hope that he could actually slide through.
Yeah, I mean, why shouldn't anybody think that he won't be there? I mean, every year we see guys like this drop. So while it would be a little bit of a shocker, it's definitely possible. He didn't do his 40, but it sounds like he looks pretty damn good. 37-inch vertical, above average during positional drills, very smooth. So the Vikings doing their work on the big cornerback.
Yeah, let's stick with the draft because we got a couple other nuggets here that aren't really draft related. But Vikings also met with your boy Carson Sweetinger.
Carson, let's go.
This isn't good. This isn't gonna be healthy for you.
This is, you know what? They're doing their due diligence. Do I think they're going to take him at 24? No. Would I be mad? Absolutely not. But maybe if they're looking to trade back in the round 2, maybe if he falls, which he shouldn't, because that would be stupid. But I love it. It was a top 30 visit. They're looking around inside linebacker, and they should be. Ivan Pace shouldn't be happy about this visit.
It's gonna either make you explode or it's gonna let you down horribly.
I think Sweetinger goes a lot earlier than people think. He's gonna go early, and damn it, if the Vikings took him, I wouldn't be upset.
I would. Joe DeLeon wasn't nearly as excited about him as you were.
It's a position it needs to be upgraded. I like that they're looking at it. They're doing their due diligence. They also met with another young man.
Oregon wide receiver Trayshawn Holden. This guy's big, 6'2", over 200 pounds. Sounds like he's not great after the catch, but adding some size, they call him an X type of receiver, can be outside. I like that looking at bigger targets.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get drafted. I don't think he's supposed to get drafted. But again, it kind of fits the mold. This was a virtual meeting. As far as Vikings just doing some digging on some guys that could be available after the draft. And like you said, the biggest thing out of this is the fact that they're looking at size. We need that big boy. We don't have him.
We do need a big boy.
I looked him up a little bit.
Yeah, I did too.
Like when they're talking about that he's a good run or he's a good blocking receiver and stuff, usually not.
Well, the big thing, Luka being a great fit here too is that he's a great run blocking receiver.
Yeah, we'll see.
I think we're gonna run the ball more this year. I really do. All right, Ben Gosling.
I don't think he'll be on the field if we do.
He'll be working his way up from the practice squad ranks. He'll get there one day.
I'm pulling for him.
Ben Gosling said Vikings did call Joe Flacco, but the comp formula likely meant they were out of the picture. He got $4 million. It would have went against their comp formula, so they were gonna wait. Joe couldn't wait. He had to get that money from the Browns.
I mean, come on. I mean, Joe. Shame on you, man. You can't wait a couple weeks and just sign with a good team. I mean, if he wants to go to the Browns and make his $4 million,
he's probably gonna start.
Do your thing. I mean, what a mess. Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, and I'm missing somebody very important.
No, they got Deshaun Watson. He ain't playing anytime soon.
Yeah, but I could have swore they got some. Anyways,
did they get rid of the Thompson?
Yeah, he was traded somewhere. But you know what? Is what it is. Again, the fact that the Vikings did call on him kind of poo-poos the fact that they have this big pie in the sky plan. I think they're just going to end up with shit. And Drew Lock also is off the market since our last video. He went to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
So
I couldn't remember. I was really drunk when I saw that news.
He's gone. I mean, when you look at the guys available, it's pretty much Carson Wentz, Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, it is. And again, I mean, maybe the Vikings don't need to have that mentor guy. Maybe they're gonna go with Brett Rippon and a rookie.
JJ McCarthy or bust, baby. I'm on the train.
It's fine. It's fine with me at this point. I don't care. Throw a helmet on Josh McCown. You could do that. Maybe. I don't know what the rules are. This one was kind of interesting. Dalton Risner basically admitted on TikTok, I don't know if that came out today or yesterday, but the Vikings fans were the reason the Vikings signed him. Like he said, you wanted me, you clamored for me, you made all this. I actually think he might have been talking about us too, because he's talking about the leg kick. We made a big bunch of hype about that. We did it, guys. We have power. The fans have power. Dalton Risner admitted this. You never hear this from a player saying it was the fans that got him signed.
I think you're giving us too much credit, but
I think we're part of it. He's our boy.
Well, it's hilarious. He just was walking around with his Viking helmet on around his house. So Dalton Risner, if you didn't love him before, you got to love him now. The dude does chores with his Viking helmet on. And yeah, it was weird. He said, you guys willed this. You made this happen. You guys were blowing up. He loves Vikings fans. But I don't know if this is a last-ditch effort to get back on the Vikings.
I don't know. I want to say this, and I don't want to be rude to Dalton because I love Dalton Risner. And I was so excited when he came out in the draft.
Sounds like you're both to be rude.
And I wanted him here. I don't know if his teammates and his coaches feel the same way about him as a fan.
Well, I can't say much for the teammates, but the coaches don't seem overly. I mean, every time we've signed him, it was after a long, painful wait.
Reluctantly signing him.
Risner's got a lot of stuff. He's got a great foundation.
Yeah.
Great dude. Everybody loves him, except the fact that you said the coaches and players don't like him.
I don't know. I just get a sense. I'm sensing it.
No, it was pretty cool. If you haven't seen that video, check it out.
And apparently, fans do have some power. So
power. Just like we got power to get Carson Sweetinger drafted. You'd look good in purple. It'd look very nice.
All right, that wraps up the Vikings news and nuggets. Don't forget those draft videos into onebar@lupagus@gmail.com. And also remember this, koala fingerprints are almost indistinguishable from a human's.